All right, let's look at how to create a new document from Google Drive. So here I am in my Google Drive, and I'm going to click this rainbow plus button to create a new Google Doc. When I click that button, it brings up a menu, and I'm just going to choose Google Docs. When I click that, it's going to open a new empty doc into a new tab here in Google Chrome. Now, as you can see, this document is not titled and there's nothing in it. This also means that so far, this document isn't saved. If I go back into my Google Drive, you can see there is no document here. Google Drive doesn't save the document until I either name the document or begin typing in it. I'm going to start with naming my document. So I'm going to come up here to where it says Untitled Document. And as you can see, when I hover my cursor over it, it gives me the option of renaming the document. So I'm going to select that text, delete it, and rename this document Example 1. When I click the Return or Enter button, you'll see now it's telling me that this document is saved to Drive. And when I go back into my Google Drive, now I can see that document there. Some more icons popped up there as well once this became an actual document. The first one here is starred. When I click that, this will help me to identify any documents in my drive that are important that I want to keep separate or come back to quicker. When I come back over here to Google Drive, you'll see now this document has a star beside it. And if I come over here to my navigation pane on the left, I have an option to look for starred items in my drive. If I click that, I also find this same document. I'm going to go back to where I was now. The other icon that I now have the option of using is the Move Item icon. This folder with the arrow anywhere in Google Drive shows me that if I click here, I can now move this file within my drive. So I have some navigation buttons here where I can move back and back. I can select a folder, or I can even create a new folder if one doesn't exist already. So if I could create a new folder here, and I again rename it Example Docs, it knows I want to name it that, click the blue check, and now I can move this document to the new folder I've created. Again, if I go back to Google Drive, now here where I created the original Google Doc, I have a folder. If I click open that folder, I find my document there. So those are some of the ways that you can move your document, check its status and star, rename the document, and now you are ready to begin editing.